All right, so here we have a 2006 Honda Element. This vehicle seems to have a parasitic draw on the battery. It's a brand new battery installed prior to going into quarantine. Once we went into quarantine, the vehicle wasn't driven for about a week. Dead battery. Had it jumped, came into work, dead battery at work. All right, so we have the battery fully charged now. We're ready to check where the draw is. So what we're going to do is we have a voltmeter. We're going to go to our amp setting. We're able to go 10 amps through this voltmeter. So we can't turn the ignition on. We can't do anything that'll pull lots of power, but we're going to see at rest what kind of amperage is being drawn. So what we want to do is we remove the positive terminal. All right, so it's been a couple days since the last time we played with this vehicle. We were trying to do an amperage draw test. We thought maybe the multiplex controller with some pin switches was giving us a problem. We played off camera with slamming doors, opening doors, slightly closing doors. We tried to recreate a problem. We maybe found, I don't know, we didn't really find anything come to be a couple days later. But at the time, we thought maybe we had one pin switch that wasn't closed correctly and it was leaving like a dome light on, but we had the dome lights off. Long story short, 2 days later, dead battery. This time, we go to do the same thing again. We're going to go do an amperage test. We're going to start pulling fuses. We're going to see what's going on. But we have a different scenario. Once we touch, we have a click. So something is energizing. So we inspect a little bit. The AC compressor clutch is engaging. So that should not be, so basically right now it is powering the clutch closed, it's sucking the power. That would kill the battery in not even a couple hours. That would be a dead battery. Right, so we identify the relay. We identify the relay. Does have a little bit of a rattle inside of it. They should not make any noise. So basically a relay is the control side of the circuit. This would be the low voltage, the smaller pins. So once it gets a power and a ground, it turns on a switch that connects the high voltage, the bigger ones. So we just to check that, see what we got. So we take our voltmeter. We want to go over and check ohms. We're going to check continuity. And our switch is closed. So what happens is the switch just welds itself. That arc just welds it. It burns it closed. That should not be making a contact. All right, so it turns out a faulty relay keeping the compressor clutch engaged overnight, dead battery. So after a couple times, it took us to figure it out, but that obvious sign of that click led us right to it this time. So the failure was so bad that it showed itself. So now we're going to get some new relays and put them in, and we should be okay. All right, so just for fun, we went ahead and cut the top of this relay off, and immediately you can see there's our resistor inside. And then you can see the burnt, how the plastic was burnt, so that was that little resistor must be somewhere located in this area. You can see it discolored, but this little lever, oh, there it goes down. So okay, so now I bet I think we just broke it free. So if we checked continuity now, There we go. Now that's acting like it should. We're not sending power through the relay. So I physically had to bust it off. Ooh, I'm bleeding. All right, so that relay got a little hot and definitely failed. Now we got our new relay from Auto Parts Direct U. We'll go ahead and put it in. All right, we'll just verify that click's not there. All right, just do a quick amperage test on it. Make sure nothing's drawing. Well, we powered up the computer. All right, there we go. So it takes a little power to charge all the capacitors, the things for your memories and all that stuff in the computer. And then it settles back out to 0, and that's what we should have right there. So we do not have a battery draw. All right, so it looks like we got it. We'll go ahead and get this battery back together and take it for a test drive.